The Corey Love. Hey, the Corey Love Show. The Corey Love Show. Hey, the Corey Love Show. The Corey Love Show. The Corey Love Show. Hey.
Your host, Corey Love.
Hey, my loves, it's your girl, Corey Love here, back with another episode of the Corey Love Show, Carefree Cinema Conversation. So as you know, every Thursday, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, I have an amazing conversation with someone in the industry. So I'm excited. Tonight, we're going to be speaking with Chontale White, who is the writer of Savage Revenge. If you have not seen that yet, please go check it out. I'm excited to have her on. You know, I get excited when I have anyone on my show. So without any further ado, I'm going to go ahead and bring her right on in. Hello, Chontale. Well, Shawnie.
I know. It could be either or. I'm okay with either or.
That's great. Go ahead and introduce yourself to the audience.
My name is Shawnie. I'm the writer of Savage Revenge. It's Shawnie or Chontale, whichever one you feel comfortable with. I wrote Savage Revenge on Tubi.
Awesome. Listen, now I know when Savage Revenge came out, everybody was like, "Oh my god!" The plots, the twists, the turns, the sweet parts, the handsome man, everything. Everybody was crazy about it. Even the beautiful girls. And so let me ask you first, before we get into the deep questions, when did you start writing?
I really started writing. Well, I go a long way with writing. So I started in 9th grade and went from poetry to music to skits to plays. And I stopped, and then I got a call and I got back into it again.
Okay. Oh, wow. So you started in school. You didn't just start the other day.
Very young, writing music, poems, stories, like short stories. Then I started writing skits, and I ended up writing a full-blown play. That's how I got into it.
Did you act in any of them?
Skits, yes. The play, no.
She said the play, no. Which one do you think is easier?
Probably the skits, because they were shorter, you know.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, for sure. Okay. Now in Savage Revenge, I've always wanted to ask this question, and I didn't think about it until now that I'm talking to you. How do you come up with the character names in your stories?
I literally just visualized the character and came up with their name that way. Like, this name kind of fit this character and how they're going to be. My lead role, Akira, she's a little sassy, you know, a little feisty, and beautiful at the same time. So I felt like Akira kind of give her that exotic, yet she ain't for no games type of vibe. That's exactly what I was looking for.
Right, because she was not playing no type of games in this movie. Now, if you haven't seen it, I don't want to give too much away for those of you that are tuning in, but it is a story that you have to pay close attention to. This is what I always tell everyone, because there's some parts that go together, some that you may not think go together, but then it comes all back together. So when you do watch it, just know that you gotta pay attention. You can't go to the kitchen and come back. Make sure you have your popcorn, your drink, your candy, everything already. Okay. So what did you say?
I said, if you step away, you might miss something.
Yeah, because I looked at it at least 4 times, and the first time I looked at it right through, because you know I kind of like analyze the movies and stuff. Right. And then the second time I was like, wait, that didn't go. I don't get it. Then I went back. I'm telling you, it took me about 4 times not to get the movie, but I really wanted to dig into it, because I'm like, they go to, and how did she know? Oh, okay.
Yeah. That was my intent. That was my whole intent.
Well, you accomplished it. You accomplished it. What do you think there'll be a part 2?
Yes, there will be a part 2. I'm excited about part 2 as well. But yeah, there'll be a part 2.
Anytime soon, in a year,
Um,
next year.
probably sometime next year, maybe
Okay.
even after that. I'm not exactly sure yet to put all of that
Okay.
together, but it is coming.
Take your time. Make it really good, juicy. Make us miss. You know what I mean?
That's
So,
exactly what I'm aiming for, and I want it to be juicy. And part 2 has to be better than part 1. So
has to be, because part 1 was good. I
yes,
typically don't like part 2s because it's like
Mhm.
they're not as good as part 1s.
yes.
But this, you have to see. There, for me, there has to be a part 2 to this.
It has to be. The way that it ended, I intentionally ended it like on cliffhanger on purpose.
Yes.
So
I'm
yeah.
like, I don't want to tell it, but I'm like,
Yes.
okay, you know what I'm talking about.
I know exactly what you're saying.
Yes. Now, with the casting, did you or do you have anything to do with casting for your skits, plays, movies?
In the beginning, I did.
Mhm.
And then we ended up having to change some things, and I wasn't able to like be there. I am a realtor outside of
Oh, okay.
this, so
Mhm.
I wasn't able to be there. And
Mhm.
they did the casting. I think they did a phenomenal job. I
Yes, they did.
who was going to
Yeah.
be who and everything, and Lamaster, I specifically wanted him,
Okay.
and so I was
He
very
did
clear
that.
about that. And I did. I got what I wanted. So
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. And Kamel always, he plays his roles. It doesn't matter what role he plays. He plays it really, really well. So he
oh,
did great in this one. I mean,
yes, he
as
did.
always.
He gave me the reactions like at the end that I wanted from that character. And
Mm-hmm.
when I sat down and watched it, I'm like standing up. I'm very animated in real life. So I'm standing up like, yes, he did it.
Yes.
He did it. He gave me all the expressions I was looking for on certain things. I don't want to say it because of the people
Yes, I
who
have not
haven't
seen
seen
it.
it. But at the end, he gave me all the expressions I was looking for.
So make sure, again, if you have not seen it, go check it out. It's free on Tubi. Like, download the app, look at it on your Fire Stick, Roku, whatever. Savage Revenge, spelled just like that. SAVAGEREVENGE, Savage Revenge. Okay. Um, now, Akira in the movie, this is my first time seeing her. Is she a new actress? On the scene, because I've never seen her, but she did a phenomenal job.
Yes, she is. She is. She's from Atlanta originally. She's not from here, but
Okay.
she is new to the scene, and
Okay.
I got first dibs on her, so I'm excited.
Yeah, they did a good job bringing her out.
She did.
And
She did amazing.
Kashmir, the officer in the film,
Uh-huh.
he's actually one of my very first guests on the show.
Really?
So yeah, so when I saw him, I was like, oh my
Oh,
god,
yeah,
I
when the
see
full
the
circle
dude.
moment for you.
I know, and I was like, this in Atlanta, Lamessa is in it. And then I saw, the switch or whatever, which I love how I see Atlanta and Detroit coming together, like crossing over in these films.
Yeah.
So, and then Kizra, the wife, she's
Mhm.
from Miami.
Yeah.
And she plays her roles really well. I'm actually gonna see her Friday night because she's in another film, and I'm going to the premiere here in Miami. So yeah, she did a good
Yes.
job too.
Listen, she killed it. She gave
Yeah,
me everything I was looking for
yeah.
real.
I'm telling you, that casting director or directors chose perfect people.
They did exactly what they were supposed to do. Tammy
Yeah.
and the godmother on Facebook.
Oh, Tammy,
Yeah,
I
yeah.
love her.
And Diesel, they killed it.
Yes,
I
Tammy's a
kept praising
sweetheart.
them. I kept praising them on social media and their inboxes and everything. They were probably
Yeah.
tired of me, but they killed it.
Yeah. So I know Tammy's from Atlanta. So how did y'all connect?
Just off of her knowing Diesel and Dennis.
Oh, okay.
she's already involved with that
Yeah.
industry, and
Mhm.
they needed to bring someone on, and they took care of it. I didn't have to worry about it. I was introduced to her, and
Nice.
her and I clicked immediately. We talked things over, and she took it from there and gave
Yeah.
me the product.
She's a real sweetheart. I really, really liked her. Now,
Yes.
with Savage Revenge being such a phenomenal, I mean, it was written so phenomenally and acted out amazing. What would you consider your strength as a screenwriter?
I read a lot of psychology books,
Mm.
so I build my characters based on it.
Mm.
And I think that will probably be my biggest strength. I know how to go in and take little details that you would look over and make them
Mm.
the exaggeration of the story later on in the script. So I think that's probably my biggest niche, in the fact that I literally build my characters by
Mhm.
reading psychology books, and I
Mm.
put in my head how I want them to be, and then I go and get attributes, and I do my even their lingo, their language, how they act, how they are. I build the character from the ground up. So I think that is probably my biggest strength.
Did you study psychology?
Um, in school, no, I'm actually studying accounting right now, but I told you I'm a nerd. I'm actually studying accounting, but I do have a lot of like psychology books that I still read as in my spare time. I'm not a
Not my spare time.
I know, right? I barely got that, but hey, I fit that in. It's important. It's entertainment to me.
Mhm,
To be
mhm.
honest, it's entertaining.
Oh
To
wow, that is so funny to me. Wow, that's interesting. Very, very interesting.
read.
So, hubby better watch out there.
Oh yeah, I'm always reading and breaking down everything that got anything to do with him. So guys, he's probably tired of me.
Oh my god, I'm really blown away. That's really, really cool though. That's cool. And I'm assuming that's why that story was so well written, because the twists and turns
Mhm.
in that. I'm like,
Like,
"Mm,
where did this come from?
how?
Who is she?
Yeah.
Right, I know.
I'm
How did
like,
this happen?
but okay, now it all adds up. So if you're watching this and then
Mhm.
you watch a movie, you'll get
You get it,
it.
right. You gotta go watch it first and you'll understand.
Yes, you have to.
So sweet. You always know how to brighten my day.
My final question for you is, what type of other scripts? You say you've done kids, plays, now this film, and just listening to you talk, is there like a psychological thriller coming up? Or what can we look forward to?
I am definitely interested in that, the psychological thrillers.
Mhm.
Another thing I'm interested in is documentaries. Why? I have no idea. But I'm very much so interested in there. There's a lot of topics that I want to research and be able. I'm a fact based person.
Nice.
I just want to do a documentary on maybe something
Things.
specific. Yeah. And just present the facts in the documentary and just leave
Yes.
it at people's, how their opinion. But
Yeah.
that is something I'm interested in. But I do have other scripts that I'm working on that's coming down the pipeline that has some psychologically.
Thanks. I'm looking forward to that. I'm definitely looking for, and I myself, I love documentaries. I'm gonna be looking forward to that with you.
I'm
Um,
glad you
huh?
I said, I'm glad you're gonna be looking forward to it because the documentary thing is something that I'm really into. I'm not
Mhm,
really sure how many other people are into
mhm,
it.
mhm.
So I do want to explore it for sure. If I know I have a big enough audience too, I will for sure.
Don't ever think, because like I'm telling you, there's a lot of people that love documentaries, especially when you put it on. Like, I know for sure, I look at them on YouTube and
Mhm.
then on Netflix as well. But YouTube has, to me, what you would say, deeper ones,
Yes,
if that makes sense.
I understand. Yeah, I get
Yeah.
what you're saying.
Yeah.
And then I like how diverse they are. Like
Hmm.
documentary can be on anything from religion
Yes.
on down to the economy. It can be
Hmm.
anything.
Yeah.
Something relationship based or
Yes.
parenting skills. It can be anything. So that's the field I can't wait to play in. I'm gonna be a kid in a candy store.
I can imagine, nerd.
Listen, I've been
I'm
coming
still
back
stuck on
all my
you
life.
saying you just read psychology.
I
Like,
know. And listen, it's a thing, a huge thing. I got
yeah.
books all across my shelf right now.
Well, everybody has their thing, so that's a good thing though. You can probably really help people and not even realize it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that can be a thing. I guess I never thought about it that way.
Now, is there anything special that you want to share with us before we go into game time?
No, not necessarily. I am excited about. I still consider myself a newbie to this industry,
Mm-hmm.
so I'm very excited about just even the opportunity.
Yeah.
That Detroit is building what it's building now after
Yeah.
being how it's been for so long. So I'm super excited about that. And now
I'm
with
excited for you. I really am because, I don't think I talk to enough writers.
Mhm.
Um, everybody, the director or the actors and actresses, but like, where did it come from? You know what I'm saying? So
Mhm.
I'm gonna try to get more writers on, and even people behind the scenes, like cinematographers and
Mhm.
the gaffers,
That's
because
good. Yeah.
they put in a lot of work.
They do. They do. They
They put in
do.
a lot of work.
If they're like me, they're probably I'm not the let me be in the forefront type person.
Yeah, yeah,
Yes.
I
I'm okay
get it.
with being behind the scenes 100%. And the funny part is I spent more than half of my life standing in front of people singing, and I do not like being in the forefront still.
Really? Oh wow. Are
Yes.
you so why?
Why I don't like being in the forefront? I don't know. It's I don't know. I don't like to be exposed, I guess.
Oh my gosh.
I don't
Yeah.
know. I
I
just really
guess.
like to be in the background.
I
Bullshit.
understand.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think I used to be like that, but now I'm like, I need people to know.
Know who I am, baby.
I am, this is me. You gotta start coming out on the front line. So
Yeah, that's why I said I need to get this done. It's taking me
yeah.
out of my comfort zone, and that's okay.
Yeah. You know what I forgot to ask you?
Mhm.
Was Savage Revenge ever a book?
No, it was not. I've been told to make it into a book.
Mm-hmm.
I am considering it, but it's so many other things that I have going
No.
on right now that I can't sit down and put it into book form at the moment.
Okay, okay. Would it be a big difference from taking the I know like with screenwriting you can use like Celtics or Studio Binder and stuff. Is there another way where you can take that script and flip it into like actual book? Because I know they say it's usually different.
You know what? It should probably be something out there that can do that at this point. If not, you need to patent that, honey. That is money. Okay. That's the business in me coming out.
I
That's
see.
okay. That is
Ooh, for
but
real.
it is. So
That's a thought.
but if they have it, yeah, that would make sense. If they don't,
Yeah. I'm gonna
patent
research that.
get you a patent attorney.
Yeah, I'm gonna research. I know, right? Get a
Yeah.
name for it and just, yeah. I'm
Yeah,
gonna research that though, because they
sure.
might be. I'm not sure. They might be.
Uh-huh.
So thank you so much tonight, Shawnie, for being a part of the Corey Love Show. Like I said, I get excited when I have individuals, and now I'm getting into like more of the people behind the scenes. I was writing articles about them,
Uh-huh.
and not enough people were submitting when I reached out. So I decided, you know what? Why not put them up front too? Let them be seen. So I'm glad that I found you and, reached out to you and you accepted. It's been a long time coming and we finally
It's
made it
okay.
happen, right?
Yeah, we made it happen. That's all that matters.
Yeah.
It was time then. That's all.
Yeah. Yeah. I like that. You're right. You're right. Everything in its time. So without any further ado, well, if you're not already following, make sure you follow Shawnie on Instagram at Motivate Shawnie. You can also watch her film on Instagram. Watch her film on Tubi, Savage Revenge. Look for, make sure that you follow her so that you can be abreast of everything else that she has coming in the future.
There's one more thing I want to say before I go. Is one person that I absolutely have to acknowledge, and that's Denora. She was the co-writer of Savage Revenge.
Okay.
I created it. I wrote the script. And then her and I got together and made it even better. She put it together for me as well. So I want to tell her thank you publicly to everyone. So I couldn't let this end without acknowledging her.
Shout out to you, Lenora. Awesome. You talking about Lenora Johnson?
No, Denora. I don't know her. Denora Boone. Her last name is Boone. Yeah.
Okay. Yes.
I met her through Tammy. I met her through her, and she came on board, and her and I talked, and we got it together. Yeah.
Nice. That's good. Thank you for shouting her out. I'm sure if she sees this, that would mean a whole lot to her.
Yeah, absolutely. I hope it does. And she deserves flowers.
Yep, I agree. I agree. So as you know, it is game time.
Okay. I'm preparing myself for this.
Now, being that you read a lot of psychological books, I think that means that you don't look at a lot of movies. And unfortunately, tonight's game is Name That Line.
Y'all gonna watch me cringe for the first time in my life.
No, I think you're gonna get them. I think so. So basically, I'm gonna read a line from a film. I'm gonna try to read it like the actress or actor, and then you're gonna tell me. You can tell me the name of the film, because some of the actors I don't know their names. Okay. You can tell me the name of the film.
Okay.
You ready?
I'm ready. I'm about as ready as I'm gonna get.
This is like one of the most fun parts of the show. Like, people always get like nervous, like, you're so funny to me. Okay. So can I borrow your VCR right quick? I need the double tape.
Isn't that Friday?
Look at you talking about you don't know. Okay.
I know that one. I know Friday.
All right. Come on, sit down and eat some cake, Anime.
What's love got to do with it?
You over there faking. Right. Look at you. 2 for 2.
2 out of 2. Let's see how the rest of them go. That probably only 2 ideas.
We babies kids. We don't die. We multiply.
That's baby's kids.
Okay. Look at me. I picked some good ones for you.
You did.
I'll play you for what? For your heart.
Loving basketball. Anything she in, I'm on it.
I know that's right. I hate you, Jody.
Baby boy.
Yes.
I've probably seen that movie only 2 times, but I know the line because people been
everybody.
Yeah.
And this is the last one. If you get this one, you get something from me.
Okay. Something. We're gonna get something.
We're gonna give you something, okay? All right. I'm sure you're gonna get it too. What's the fucking procedure when you got a gun to your head? You got 5 out of the 6 already.
Yeah. I think it's gonna stay there.
If you don't get this one, your black heart is gonna be taken away from you.
Taken away?
No.
It's like it sounds familiar, but I really can't remember where it comes from.
She's a rapper. This is a film with a rapper in it. She had her hair with the braids going straight back. Huh?
Is it Barbershop?
No. No, but the actress is in Barbershop. Well, both out. 2, I think. Or 3.
It's a rapper. It's a female rapper?
Mm-hmm. She didn't say that particular line, but
oh, she's in it. Okay.
Yeah. What's the fucking procedure when you got a gun to your head? It's old. This film probably like 20 years old, if not more. Time up.
It's up.
Give me that. Give me your card. Give me your card.
Here, take it. Just take it. You know what? I'm gonna give it up. You have it.
It's from Set It Off.
Oh God, I did see that movie too, and
I know you did. I mean, yeah, for sure. But you did really good, so congratulations. Woo! You got 5 out of 6, and you thought you wouldn't got none. Good job.
I was concerned.
You good. You good. You still here with us. You still here with us. Congratulations. If you do know an individual that would like to become a sponsor for the show, go ahead and have them visit my website at www.thecoreyloveshow.com and click on the sponsor tab, and their business will be advertised right here on the Corey Love Show.
I like the plug, honey.
Right? Again, thank you so much for being a part of my show. Looking forward to seeing so much more that you have coming. I know that for sure. So as always, guys, this is Corey Love on the Corey Love Show. If you're not already following, make sure you follow me and join me on Thursdays, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. You can find my Carefree Conversations on Roku, Redfin TV Network, and on my YouTube, The Corey Love Show. And it's soon going to be on TividTV.com. So thanks again for tuning in. Guidance, blessings, and love. Good night.